Well, plans to create tens of thousands of low-cost homes in Mumbai could be a dream come true for families living in the city's slums. It's part of efforts by India to provide more affordable housing in major cities. But developments have been saddled by rising costs and limited land. Rebecca Bundhun looks at what's being done to ensure these big plans don't turn into mere pipe dreams.
Labourer Joginder Kumar lives in a slum in Mira Road on the outskirts of Mumbai at his father-in-law's cramped home. Joginder earns less than $200 a month and has a wife and child to provide for. He can't afford to rent a property, let alone buy one.
दवाई तेल राशन सब महंगा ही जा रहा है दिन पे दिन बढ़ता ही जा रहा है तो महंगाई तो इतना है इतने में थोड़ी ना खर्चा पड़ेगा जितना कमाते सब घर में ही चल जाता है.
Mumbai has a population of more than 21 million, as Indians flock here for work opportunities. It's the country's most expensive city for housing. Property firm Square Yards says average home prices in Mumbai rose 10% on the year in the second quarter to about $112,000. That's out of reach for many citizens, in a city where data firm PayScale estimates the average salary is $650 a month. Analysts say this forces millions of residents to live in squalid slums.
A right to house is right to life, and that's guaranteed as per constitution. So it's not just something that we are dealing from an urbanization perspective. That's where the government of India currently has taken a decision as to how to create a roadmap to provide access to more houses for those who cannot afford houses within the urban India.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government now has plans for investment of almost $120 billion over 5 years to address the housing needs of 10 million poor and middle-class families in India. This expands on its Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana scheme of 2015, which aimed to provide Pakka houses, permanent well-constructed homes, to all city dwellers by 2022. It missed that target.
The issue is because the scheme requires both central and state participation. If you look at the total investment committed and the total released amount or sanctioned amounts and released, you'll see that the central government has actually done its fair bit, but the states are lagging in releasing the funds.
Among the developers building low-cost homes under that 2015 scheme is the Suraksha Group. It's constructing a high-rise township in the far-flung suburbs of Mumbai, in Vasai, with homes being sold for $24,000 to people from low-income backgrounds. For that price, they get a 30-square-metre one-bedroom apartment. The government subsidises buyers, while incentivising developers by allowing them to construct more densely, so they have more property to sell. Suraksha says the first phase, made up of 7,500 apartments, is almost sold out, as low-income families seize the chance to own a home, even if it is far from the city centre.
They would tend to use smaller developments where the houses are more affordable, and to buy their first house with all possible social infrastructure and lifestyle amenities would be a dream come true. So that is how we conceptualize.
Mumbai's Housing Authority plans to add 50,000 more affordable homes over the next 5 years. But analysts say there are major challenges in building low-cost housing, including high costs and limited availability of land. Rapid urbanisation across India also means that more budget properties will be needed in many of the major cities. The World Bank's figures show that about 36% of India's population live in urban areas. By 2030, the Indian government estimates that this will rise to more than 40%. This means it's crucial that significant progress is made to create more affordable housing. And that's what India's new housing investment hopes to do: ensure proper homes for families like the Kumars to live better and breathe easier. Rebecca Bundhun, CNA, Mumbai.